Okay, good morning. The March 2005 meeting of the Charter Authorization Panel is called to order. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Arkansas Department of Education and ask that you please silence all of your electronic devices. The goal is to facilitate a fair and responsible hearing, so therefore I ask that each person speaking please state your name and title each time you speak into the microphone for the record. I ask that you continue to speak clearly into the microphone throughout your presentation for the benefit of the panel, the audience, and the viewing audience. This meeting is being live streamed and recorded, and a transcript of the meeting will be posted on the DESE website. So again, good morning, everyone, and good morning to the panel members that are here. We do have some online, so we do have a quorum this morning. We have a consent agenda before you today. If there are no questions, then I'll accept a motion on the consent agenda. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to review that, and then I'll accept a motion.
Help me find it online. I'm having trouble finding the consent agenda.
Just a second. Mr. Baldwin, I dropped a link to the agenda in the chat. So if you link on that, then you should be able to see the minutes from both of our meetings, the regular meeting and then also the special call meeting that we had. Let me know if you're still having challenges.
Yes, I can connect to the link. Thank you.
Okay. So if you will review both of the meeting minutes, and then I'll accept the motion.
Dr. Rock McMurray, I have a question. I was not in attendance for the February meeting or the special meeting, so am I allowed to vote on this consent agenda item?
I mean, I would think so. I'm trying to get confirmation. I see nodding heads. Yes.
Okay.
So yes.
It is a yes. Okay, I wasn't there either.
Move to accept the consent agenda.
Okay.
I second.
Okay, there's a motion by Dr. Bacon, a second by Dr. Moore. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay, any opposed? Okay, ayes have it, motion passes. Okay. So next, Mr. Daniel Schultz, is he here? Okay. And if you would please come forward and provide an overview of the procedures for today.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Daniel Schultz, General Counsel for the Department. All persons, with the exception of attorneys representing parties, are to be sworn prior to giving testimony. The charter or applicant would then have 20 minutes to present their presentation. Any opposing parties collectively would have 20 minutes to present a opposing presentation, and the charter would be given a 5-minute rebuttal. The panel would then have an opportunity to discuss and take a vote on the motion.
Thank you. Okay, so on our action item agenda today, we have a charter amendment request by Premier High School of Arkansas. Mr. Wood, would you please come forward?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Dustin Wood, State Director of School Choice, Arkansas Department of Education. Responsive Ed of Arkansas is seeking to merge their Responsive Ed Premier High School of Springdale with their Premier High Schools of Arkansas charter starting with the 25-26 school year.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so before we get started, all those giving testimony today on behalf of Responsive Ed Solutions Arkansas, please stand and raise your right hand. And that includes anyone that will be online today as well. Okay. Do you swear that the testimony or statement that you are about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Yes. Okay, thank you. So our presenter today, if you'd come forward and you are welcome to present, please state your name again for the record.
Okay. I'm Dr. Dennis Felton, Jr. I serve as the Vice President of School Operations for Responsive Ed Arkansas.
Do we have a clicker?
All righty. So if you remember this time last year, we visited with you all when we merged Premier High School of North Little Rock with Premier High Schools of Arkansas. And so Premier High School of Springdale has remained separate from Premier High Schools of Arkansas. And so what we're seeking to do is just like we did last year, we merged Premier High School of Springdale with Premier High Schools of Arkansas, which would make it one school district. I guess at this time I'll take any questions.
Okay. Well, first, before we take questions, Mr. Schultz, if you would let us know if there are any legal concerns we need to be aware of.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The department has no legal concerns.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay. Okay, so we're ready for questions for Dr. Fulton, and congratulations on your doctorate.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Dr. Bacon, do you have any questions?
I think I understand this is just basically moving one entity under the blanket charter
That is correct.
for all of the other schools. So at this point then, if this is approved, all of the premiers will be under one charter?
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And no, I'm
sorry,
sorry,
go
no
ahead.
requests for anything different than what the waivers that currently exist?
No, we're just going to adopt the same waivers that Premier High School of Arkansas already maintains.
Okay, and I notice on this application that it's check the box, relocate existing campus, but that, you're not moving the campus, are you?
No, I think we were just saying relocating that campus under that charter.
Okay, so not physical relocation, but relocation within the system.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, thank you. So really just one question. I'd be interested if you would talk to us about your strategic thoughts on merging the school. I think it makes sense, but I'd be interested in what you all went through to make that decision. And then also, if you want to have new locations for Premier School, would they also be under one LEA, or would you consider having separate LEAs in the future?
Yeah, I think if I understood it, any additional Premier High Schools we would add would fall under this one charter, Premier High Schools of Arkansas.
Okay. And what was your reasoning to merge the schools together? Or this school into your other LEA, into one LEA?
I'm having a hard
She
time.
said, what was your reason for doing it?
Merging.
So what we're doing now is kind of operating in two separate databases. And so for one, it would streamline our reports that we were submitting to the state and information and data that we're receiving back. Also consolidation of resources, because all those resources and resources will be under one district. And I think for the sake of people like Mr. Shack and Ms. Provenza, because there are two separate school districts, we have to do everything twice, even though that's one school in the district by itself, so efficiency as well.
Okay, thank you. That's all the questions I had.
Ms. Stewart?
Yes, I just wanted to clarify, so no new waivers are being requested? It's
That is
all, okay,
That is correct.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Dr. Moore?
I have no questions, thank you.
Okay. And I was trying to make sure I wasn't missing this. Ms. Bashirs? Okay. Ms. Bashirs Duncan?
No questions at this time, thank you.
Okay. And I don't know if Ms. Newton is on. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so are there any other questions from anyone? Okay, very good. Then if there's no more questions, then I'll accept a motion on the amendment request by Premier High Schools of Arkansas.
I move that we approve the amendment request from Premier High Schools of Arkansas.
Second.
Okay, so I have a motion by Dr. Moore, a second by Dr. Bacon. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion passes. Okay, and if you'll give us a chance to go to our voting sheets.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
It appears that we don't have edit rights. Does
Yeah,
anyone-
we're working on it, sorry.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
okay. I'll refresh, let me see. Let me get out of it and try to get back in. Still saying view only on mine, I don't know about. Okay. Refresh it. Looks like that fixed it. Can you give it a try now? I believe it should be working. Is anyone still having issues accessing the voting sheets? Edie has her hand, I'm sorry, Ms. Stewart has her hand raised.
Yeah, mine is still showing view only.
And then the same for me.
I'm not trying to be that IT person, but did you hit refresh?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You know.
Oh, it's working now. It just started, so I'm good.
Okay.
Mine still, well, I'll request again. Mine still says view only.
Okay, and I think I had to exit out and then I got back in and then it was working, but if it's.
Okay, let me try that.
Madam Chair, I can register my vote for this, but I can't provide a reason or comment in that section. So maybe they need to make that take the view only off that also.
Okay. It looks like Mr. Wood is still working on it, so maybe we'll give him just another minute or so to try to correct that. It wasn't in my script, so I guess I missed it. But there's the charter school application schedule that's listed.
Was that on the consent agenda or is it just action?
Is it under? Okay. So, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Has everyone voted?
Yes, I'm good now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Comments from members, let's see. Okay, Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, I voted for the amendment request. I believe that the action will not change educational quality or student experience, but will allow Premier to operate in a more efficient manner, and I support that.
Ms. Stewart? Ms. Stewart?
Oh, I did not hear you.
That's
Yes, I
okay.
vote for the charter amendment for Premier, merging all campuses. It makes fiscal sense and provides continuity for their campuses across the state.
Dr. Moore?
I vote to approve the charter amendment request by Premier High Schools of Arkansas to merge Premier High School of Springdale with the Premier High Schools of Arkansas charter. This logistical action is fiscally and operationally sound and should serve students, families, faculty, and staff well.
And Dr. Bacon?
I voted to approve the amendment as I believe the consolidation of the Premier Springdale charter with the charter covering the other Premier schools will allow for more efficiency in planning, budgeting, and operating the schools as one system. I believe these schools provide an important and necessary option for the students they serve across the state.
And I also voted for the motion. I support Premier Charter's amendment request to merge Springdale campus under their existing charter. This will allow for efficiency in operations and reporting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, Dr. Bashirs.
No problem.
Okay.
I vote to approve the amendment for consolidation of Premier Springdale Charter, and as others have offered, believe it will support efficiency overall. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. And so I guess with that, this is also a good time to recognize Dr. Crystal Bashirs, who's joining our charter panel. I believe this is her first meeting, I think.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Great. So welcome. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Just thank you for this opportunity. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And welcome. Okay, so I see no further business that we have in front of us today, so I will now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, so I have a motion by Mr. Baldwin and a second by, was it Dr. Moore or Ms. Stewart?
It was Tina.
Okay, by Dr. Moore. Okay, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.